Hey guys, Denny here. I just wanted to take a minute to ask you guys if you've ever heard of a record scratch moment. You know what a record scratch is, don't you? It sounds like this. Yeah, like that. So a record scratch moment is like, for example, you're hanging out with somebody, having a great time, you're having fun, all of a sudden something goes really bad, and it's like, if you could hear it, you could hear it. A record scratch, just... And everything stops and you go, whoa, what just happened? Well, I just want to share a really quick record scratch moment that I had driving the bus. At the present time, I'm on my bus. I'm at the end of my shift. All the students have been dropped off. But one day I was driving the bus and I'm cruising. I'm looking, I'm being safe. I'm the driver. I've got 50 plus kids on the bus. Glancing in the mirror. Yep, kids are good. Yep, okay, everything's... Oh, I accidentally missed someone's turn. So I go, oh, well, it's okay. We'll turn around. So I look this way. Yep, everything's good there. Look that way. Yep, everything's good. Backing up. Yep, just about there. And then the kids are chatting. All of a sudden, you just hear... And if a record could scratch, it would have scratched then. What happens? That window right there that you see, it's an emergency smash glass window. It just burst into pieces. I bashed into something. Didn't see it. It was just below my view line. I wasn't looking. Wasn't expecting it. And it caught me off guard. That's a record scratch moment. And I tell you, the kids went flying. Not flying got hurt, but they jumped out of their seats. They took off running. And a couple of them might have screamed, but it was okay. We got everything under control. No one was hurt. But no one was expecting that to happen. That's what I'm saying. There's a record scratch moment that goes on in every one of our lives, I'm sure. You've had them. You've probably had them. I've had so many of them. And we're all in one right now. COVID-19. Massive record scratch moment. No one expected this. And there's so many families that have lost their loved ones as well. That's beyond record scratch. That's tragedy. That's sadness. That's a loss that can never be replaced. I lost my father last year. Massive record scratch moment. And I flew back to America and attended his funeral, and I spoke at it, and I shared some thoughts. I'll put the link below if you want to check it out, if you haven't seen it already. That when things go wrong and you don't expect them, there's really only one place you can really go for security. And as a Christian, I've chosen and decided to commit every bit of my life to God. And I've gotten to know Him over these 15 years of my life. And He's never let me down. And He's always been one to prepare us for massive record scratch moments. There's one that's coming, and it's unfortunate, but I believe the majority of us in the world are going to be caught off guard from it. You might know what I'm talking about, you might not. But the Bible talks about one absolute thing that is sure to come, and that's Jesus Christ and His return back to the earth. He came one time, massive record scratch moment for the people of God, the Jewish nation of Israel. They had no idea it was Him. They had no idea how He was going to come or who He was when He did come. And they were caught off guard. But they were given time. They were given mercy. They were given compassion. And that's what I hope this little message is able to do, is able to reach out in compassion and mercy to you as my family, some of you, my friends, most of you, and possibly even people that I don't know. The record scratch moment of the Earth's history is about to come. The reason why I say it's about to come is because the moment someone breathes their last breath on this earth, that's the final record scratch in their life. My dad breathed his last breath last October. But I was blessed to be able to talk to him for 1 minute while he was in the emergency room, unconscious. But I had 1 minute. I made a phone call from Australia to America, and I got to talk to him for about a minute. And after I said what I said to him, he breathed his last breath. And now he's sleeping. He's resting in Jesus. waiting for him to return. So Jesus' return to him won't be a record scratch moment, but it could be to us who are alive. If I had one sentence I wanted to close off on this video with, it would be this. If you have a Bible, read it. If you don't have a Bible, please find one and read it. In it is a letter, a message, a voice specifically to you, specifically to me. And one of my favorite verses is from the book of Jeremiah, chapter 29, verse 13. It says this, "You shall seek for me, and you will find me, when you search for me with all your heart." And I've told many people before, not telling as in aggressively, but I've made mention to many people in either a sermon or talking or teaching, a relationship with God is not a heart thing. It's a all your heart thing, which means it really comes down to asking God, I want to put you first in everything. You know what? I've got a relationship that is top notch and I want it more than anything, but I choose to put you first. I have a job that I cannot let go and I do not want to quit, but I'm going to put you first. I have a car that means more than the world to me, and I want to put you before it. I choose to. And I can tell you right now, if you search for him with all your heart, number one priority, put him first, you'll find him, and your life will never be the same. I'm speaking about what I know about. I'm not preaching. I'm not theorizing. There's no hypothesis here. This is reality for me, and I hope it can be reality for you. I know it can, because the Bible promises it. So let's prepare for the final record scratch so that we're not caught off guard. And I just want to say to all my Facebook friends, family, and strangers, I won't be on Facebook as often as I have been. The reason I was here is because my father passed away, and so I could keep communication with family. Now that event has passed, I'll just be randomly posting videos and whatnots. And that'll be pretty much what you see of me. I've left my email. I'll leave my email at the end of this video down in the description. If you want to contact me and my phone number, it'd be great to hear from you. Until then, let's not be caught off guard. Let's prepare for that final record scratch so that when the song ends, we'll be ready and prepared. Thanks. I love you guys, and God bless you. Bye for now.